radio for all.
You are now live with the Humble Prince on Sahara FM Radio. Yeah. Live with Humble Prince, Sahara FM Radio. We might be going into a little bit of overtime because we had to wait for the Sierra Leone queen, but she's here. So right now we have the relationship question of the day, and we wanted to know your thoughts on bigamy, polygamy, polyamory, and everything poly. So right now, and joining us to talk about that, of course, is Voke. Thank you very much again. But let's also welcome the beautiful Miss Massa, Saffa. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for joining us.
Thank you too.
Yeah,
it's
I think you have to. Nick, is she good or she has to get closer to the mic? Oh, okay, okay. I was gonna say something else, but I'll say that later. Massa, thank you so much for joining us. Really, really appreciate it. Fantastic. But before we go into that, I know we have also from the Love Exchange. I think we have Keniece via Skype. Keniece, are you there?
I'm here.
Hey, Keniece, let's go.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing, Keniece?
I'm wonderful. How's everyone?
Everyone doing good.
Everybody's fine. Yeah, please say hello to Voke.
Hi.
Peace and love, my dear.
And the beautiful Massa as well.
Hi.
Hi, Massa.
How you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, she came in cracking the whip. Say, listen to Massa, goddammit. Anyway, so Keniece, tell us what you think about this whole discussion about polygamy, because ever since you know, the same-sex marriage laws were passed and people were saying, hey, everybody should pass polygamy laws in the United States and everything. So I'm totally against it. Man, it's hard enough to deal with one woman. Talk to us about two. So Keniece, go ahead. What do you think about the whole polygamy, polyamory, all that stuff?
I mean, I think grown people should do what they want to do. Oh. And if adults are consenting to an expanded version of love and community, then so be it. Why not?
What do you mean by an expanded community of love?
Well, an expanded version of love.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, you know, the more the merrier. You know, you have you have more women in a relationship, or men. You know, in the case of polyandry or polyamory, it's not necessarily several women to one man. It could be the other way around, and it's just more love. You know.
Well, please be specific when you say the other way around.
Well, a woman can have more than one man as well.
How many men are you talking about? I mean,
it depends on the woman, you know. I don't know, you know, and I'm not here to tell people what they should do or what they're, you know, I'm not here to give people rules. Okay. I trust that people can make decisions for themselves, is what I'm saying. And you know, this isn't something. I'm not saying people should do anything, but people should, you know. I guess I did just say should, huh?
Yeah.
Other than people should be allowed to love and express their love as they wish, as long as it's, you know.
So here's my question with that. No, to be honest with you, I don't want to sound chauvinistic or anything, but, you know, I guess the norm is, you know, a man can have as many women or whatever. Yes. And in this double standard world that we live in, if a woman has more than one man, she's considered a hoe. And everything. So let's just say for the record, okay, a woman, polygamy goes into law, and a man is allowed to marry as many wives as he wants, and a woman's allowed to have as many husbands as she wants. What happens when she gets pregnant?
Well, the rule of thumb is that usually the man who gets her pregnant will also be sick. So just like the woman has morning sickness, the man will also have morning sickness. So that's how you're able to tell whose child it is. But when you're truly in a relationship that's about each other, like everyone is there to love and help each other build, I don't see why it would matter whose child it is.
Well, let me ask our special guest, Massa, what do you think about that?
Well, I have different thoughts when it comes to all this whole polygamy thing. Okay. Because there are different breakdowns when it comes to polygamy. One, you're going to, first of all, think about the advantages and the disadvantages when it comes to these things that you're putting yourself through. Polyamory is just like a swinger life, wherein everyone is out there, they're all married, but they're all intertwined, having sex with each other. And then you have like the polyandry, wherein the woman gonna, you know, get married to several different men if the woman chooses to. That's you know, it's all about choice.
Right.
But when a man takes upon himself to marry multiple women, the women who are in that position are the ones who are going to ask themselves questions. They're going to weigh the option, the advantages, the disadvantages.
Right.
Is it worth it? Just in case I go into it.
Okay.
Emotionally, am I developed? Is my life going to be developed? Because all that's going to bound in my life is hate. I'm competing with other women.
Right.
I want to shine.
Right. And that
These are things that you're going to ask yourself. Yes. When you have your child, how is your child going to grow?
Right.
Your child is going to grow in the midst of hate. Yes, you will accept and say some wives are united. But every unity, check what's behind it. Either they all gang up together and say, you know what, let's live our own lives. Whenever it's our turn to serve the man, we'll serve the man.
I know. Sorry, let me, Massa, that's a good point that you bring up. Keniece, what do you think about that? Did you hear what Massa had to say?
I think it's true. Right. And I think that there are also demonstrations of polygamy where, you know, women are happy to be there and everybody's happy. Again, it goes back to consenting adults. And I'm definitely, I think everything that Massa said is absolutely dead on, it's spot on. And I think that people choosing to engage in these type of relationships, whether it's polyamory, polygamy, need to be developed emotionally. You know, you need to, there has to be some maturity or willingness to address the emotional you know, issues and pains that will come up. I mean, because it's no joke. It's no joke.
Anything. Really so, sorry, Keniece, Voke, what, let me say
even, I'm just like, I'm baffled almost. It's so complicated. Even handling just one person.
It's tough.
It's tough.
Yeah.
So you really want to put yourself through, you know, like she said, in a competition with more women, you know, and I understand what Keniece is trying to say, that it's a matter of choice and maturity, but it's really, really complicated, and you have to be mindful of what you're getting yourself into, because it's not a joke.
So I know we're very short for time. So Keniece, any last words, any advice you have? Because I know we have to round up soon.
I mean, I would just say to, you know, for people to trust their heart and, you know, enter these relationships because they want something bigger than themselves. I think that's the point. You know, if we're always focusing on just, you know, self and what you want, I mean, this competition against women is very real, what these women are saying. Is very real. And so if that's the place that you're coming from, then stay away from it. Stay away from these type of relationships because they won't work.
Yeah, see, to be honest with you, I don't just see myself as a man.
I do.
You know, being married to a woman that has another husband. There are just too many women on the face of this earth for that stuff, man. So,
and I want to say, too.
Keniece, go ahead.
I want to say the last thing.
Yeah.
You know, men shouldn't practice polygamy if they can't afford it. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
You better have a lot of money because if I'm going to be in this relationship with other women, damn it, I want my own house.
And again, you know, to be honest with you, I know it's also religious based. In some religions, they believe that, you know, you're allowed to have more than one wife, and you know, some of those women are not. At least they don't tend to be as materialistic. You know, they believe they're homely and they get along with all the other women and stuff like that. So, but in America, guys, they're doing us a favor by not making that law, man. I'm telling you, I don't think it will work.
I think it's backwards.
Yeah, just stick to the.
Some people
just stick to being married and having a mistress. That's your polygamy right there.
Oh goodness. Let me ask this though to the group. What about the fact that there are a shortage of men? Right, supposedly. There's a shortage of men, particularly within the black community. This is what they're saying.
Okay.
That there aren't enough men to women.
All right.
And so if we're dealing with that and we're thinking about things from a place of community building and having our children taken care of and being nurtured and guided in a good way, then why wouldn't some women consider sharing a man?
That's extreme now, Keniece.
Can I answer that?
They're sharing the men now.
Can I say something?
And that's what I'm saying. Like, we're doing it anyway.
Right.
We're doing it anyway. So why not do it conscientiously?
No, because once it becomes law, man, that's more child support and alimony we have to pay out. So there's no law. But Massa, go ahead real quick.
In as much as you're trying to talk about the finance is there, money is there, everything is there, the support, you get everything. Have you ever considered your health? Because these ladies, some of you us ladies, just mere going to the bathroom, you're prone to infection. That man has to sleep with like 4 women. And that man comes, it's your turn. And every time it's your turn, a week after, you're going to see your GYN, and you are open to infection. And that infection is eating your inside.
Hey.
So are you going to look money versus your health? Think about, you know, the thing is, everything you look at in life, even dating one man, you have to weigh the option.
You have to.
The positive, the negative, before you say, yes, I do.
And that is even, you still have to pray.
Hey, can we get, you're scaring us, man. Stop it.
It's real.
No, you're real. I'm just joking, man. It's real. So, Keniece, thank you so much. Keniece, tell people how they can get in touch with you, man.
I am the Beauty Queen.
Yeah.
Queen is always spelled Kween, thebeautyqueen.com. I'm Keniece Ford on Facebook, and at Beauty Queen on Twitter.
Yeah, tell them what you do. You're erotic.
I'm an erotic healing artist and sexual wellness consultant.
Yep.
I do women's work.
Definitely, man. Get those uni eggs, y'all. Keniece, thank you so much for joining us. Fantastic.
Thank you for having me. Thank you, ladies, for the discussion.
Yeah, no doubt. So we're going to take a break real quick, and when we come back, we're going to continue the conversation on polygamy. Massa's going to be dropping some jewels, and Voke and I will be chiming in. Live with the Humble Prince. We'll be right back.